Hey everybody, it's early Saturday afternoon and I'm just trying to get some motivation here to get working on this tank. If you'll notice down there in the bottom left hand corner, you'll see my striped Raphael sort of lying out on the surface of the rocks rather than neatly tucked away in a cave as it would prefer. So it's definitely outgrowing some of the scape in here. It's getting too big to fit in some of those caves down the bottom, so it's time for me to get in here and do some work on this tank. I just really don't feel like doing it, and I'm now beginning to have a little bit of creative overload. I'm not really sure what I want to do with this tank. If I get in here and start working on it, do I really want to change it, or do I want to just modify it ever so slightly? I'm not so sure. This morning I shot a video for my Patreon patrons. I went out looking for inspiration on what to do with this tank, so that video is over there on my Patreon channel. If you like my YouTube channel, you should definitely go check out my Patreon channel. Right now I'm trying to get up to 25 patrons, and when I do, I'm going to shoot a special video showing you a little bit of behind the scenes look at some of the new projects I got coming up. But I need 4 more subscribers before we get there, so make sure you go check that out. It's got a lot of good stuff, and I also put stuff over on the Patreon channel that's available for public. So even if you don't subscribe, you can just follow me on Patreon and you'll get the same sort of content that I put on my Google+. It'll be photos and GIFs, maybe the occasional short public video and that sort of thing. But if you want all the good stuff, if you want early access to my YouTube videos, if you want more behind the scenes stuff, if you want private videos, sort of chat videos and things like that, then you will need to subscribe to my Patreon page and you will get access to all of that good stuff. And that includes the 2-day early access to my YouTube videos. I post them there over on the Patreon for 2 days before they go public on my YouTube channel. So this morning we went looking for a little bit of inspiration. Can't really say that I found a whole lot necessarily, but it did get the creative juices flowing a little bit and gave me some ideas. So I'm still, just kind of figuring out what I want to do with this tank, and I'm hoping by doing this kind of stuff, talking about it, shooting video of it, and just being around, again, it'll just sort of get me into doing this and that and the other thing, and before you know it, I'll be in there rearranging these rocks around a little bit, or even removing some of them, or I don't know. Again, it's all going to depend. So at any rate, make sure you're subscribed to my Patreon channel, or at least go check it out and follow me over there. Make sure you are also subscribed right here to my YouTube channel, and that way you won't miss anything I got coming out anywhere. And then don't forget, of course, this one is my Gourami Tank, and I'll be doing some work on this one real soon. If you're subscribed, you won't miss what my changes are going to be whenever I get around to doing them. So thanks for watching. I'll see you real soon.